Do you do a lot of metal cutting, but you're not very good with taking your snips and making a good clean cut and not making it look like crap? Well, today I got the DeWalt cutter here, so that way we can see and use this. And I've used the smaller one, but today we're gonna unpack this thing, show you how it works and how awesome this can be to help you make way better cuts than this here with your metal. The first thing is we gotta open the box. So we're gonna open the box here. And again, this is the first time that it has been out of the box, and I want to show you how this tool can be awesome. I am Jason Guyman. I help Christmas light business owners grow their business and be successful. So we got some blades here. We got a rock blade, we got a metal blade that comes with it, and then we have our tool. So we have our tool here. This is what it looks like right here, which is awesome. So you can see how this works and how it does. So the first thing we need to do is put our blade on, right? So what we're gonna do is get the little tool out of here, pull it out so we can go in here. You're gonna have to go in and flip up the little thing, and then there's a button on the back side of it here which holds this so you can turn this or do it. It is backwards, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. It's actually the opposite. And so we are going to show how to do this. So again, we are going to unscrew the little screw out of here, take the little piece off of it. We're gonna pull it off here. Again, you can see how we're pulling this off, and there is a little piece of plastic with the little arbor on it. So we don't want to lose that piece because that's going to go on there. So that's where the disc goes. So we're going to pull this off of there. And we want the metal blade. We don't want the rock blade. So we're actually going to put the metal blade on there. They actually got, this was used, looked like. So this one must have been a return. But we're going to use the metal blade here. So again, we're just going to slide this up in there. The little arbor will go on there, and it does have to go, fits in there. You can see that it's keyed out, so that way, and then again, the screw goes back in there. Again, this is not regular screws, so this is actually lefty-tighty, righty-loosey, which is righty-tighty, the opposite of what you think. So you're gonna tighten this up, again, holding the button there, using our little handy-dandy tool to tighten this up. Let's see, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. We're gonna tighten it up. Bam, there we go. That's to tighten it up. Put our little door back down. We don't want to misplace the little wrench, so we're gonna put our little wrench on here as we go. Now, so again, here is the tool. Looks awesome, all cleaned up. I normally would have the smaller batteries. These are the 20 volts, but this one is charged up. It's a little bit heavy, but it actually fits pretty good in your hand to do this. There is a button in here that you have to, the forward, it goes forward, reverse, never knew that. So one's forward, and that's how we can cut this here for this. Again, whenever we're using safety tools like this or tools like this, we wanna make sure that we're wearing safety glasses, because the last thing you wanna do is as this one here. And honestly, I do like wearing gloves when I'm cutting stuff like this. So the awesome thing is with permanent lights, these are permanent lights that go up on houses, and we do a lot of metal cutting. And so that's the reason why I personally got this tool. So, you know, if I need to make a straight cut across here, I can make my straight cut. I can come over here. I can find where I marked it, keep on marking. And now I can follow that line. There is a little line on here that you can use. So you can put this line right here and put your line right where your other line is. And then you can just come across there and just cut right across there. So then you can come here. Cut it, you can break it. If you need to clean up anything, you can clean it up. And now you got a nice cut versus me trying to cut it with these pliers here. Because when you try to cut it with these pliers, you got to make sure you got the right side, the left side, whichever way. If I do need to clean it up, I can clean it up with my cutters. You know, if I need to make my corners here, it's just a quick, simple way versus me trying to do this. I'm gonna just show you one more time. Again, you're just gonna take this. I'm using a big marker here so you'll be able to see this. You're gonna mark where you want it to be at. I always just kind of go down, and then that way I know where I'm at. And then I'm gonna take my 45. I'm obviously gonna come here. I'm gonna mark down so here. So first thing is you'll see that there's a little line right here on there that you can see that this is where you can line that up on the little, and we're gonna cut across there. All right, I don't want to go too far because I want to keep that other piece. Now I'm going to do my 45. Do my 45, I'm going to come down here. All right, so I did my 45, got my piece cut here. That's hot. Now, this is something I would tell you do need to cut the back piece. You can cut it. And now we can put this over there, and now we can put a screw in there. Obviously, we don't want to nick it like I did, so we would want to put some, get the coloring stick of it so we can keep it. And now we can do our 45. I may need to cut a little bit more out, but actually that's pretty good. Obviously, I would want to clean this up. So what I can do to kind of clean this up is take my little grinder again. Or I could take me a little file and I can file that up. This is another good reason to wear gloves so you're not cutting yourself, because this is get sharp. And now I can put a screw in there. I got a nice joint that looks good on the outside. So that's on my outside cuts. Looks amazing. So this is a way, that's how I use this tool, this DeWalt tool, to be able to do this permanent lighting. So we got lots of lights. So now the light can pop in there. And now I've got amazing, beautiful permanent lights for metal. And the awesome thing about these permanent lights is I can match the color of the house. So with that, I hope you all learned something. Hope you all have a great day and have a Merry Christmas.